been a long day. I'm just gonna take a moment. Oh, okay. Well, there's my moment. I should have pressed the button there. The moment is gone. I just could listen to this on loop for hours and hours and hours. I need to like install a speaker in my home with that playing at all times. Alright. I forgot what quests I was doing. Let me check those. I assume I did the ones where you beat the certain enemies, right? 620, 627. I think I can sort them, yeah. So all the done ones are down here. Old document, yeah. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Let's go. Get some tunes. Let's get some good tunes. I'm gonna go through these. Persona.
There are 4 enemies. Attack! Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
I believe these are weak to fire. I don't remember, but I believe.
The enemy is down. Now's your chance. That's it. The enemy.
Let me pitch in.
Take it down.
Obey my command.
The enemy's down. Let's finish. You'll fall by my hand.
Bond time. Nice. Let's
Please spread out and.
I meant to do this one. There.
Please defeat whatever enemies you encounter.
Tear them apart. Okay, I guess we'll move on. Never mind. Go to the next floor. Power is huge. How high does it go up? Very high.
Please defeat whatever enemies you encounter.
Yeah, you guys can handle that.
There you are.
That one.
You're going down.
There are 2 enemies. The enemy's weak against darkness.
Darkness. I think I have something with darkness, don't I? Do I dare? Do I dare play that game? No, I don't, because I don't have anything with darkness. I have something with light. Dat Hama, though. Huh? I don't know why I didn't do Mirage. I should have just done Mirage. I don't know why I did. My brain turned off. It's fine. Don't you do it.
2 enemies left.
You think you're charming, but you're not. Okay, let's... Okay. This is what I get for saying things. This is what I get for saying words.
Can you hear me?
This is... I deserve this. I deserve this. I asked for this. Can you just...
Snap out of it. Can you hear me? Snap out of it.
Ah, why did I have to say anything ever? Why did I say words? Why? Oh, they're not even dead. No.
Can you hear me? Snap out of it.
Oh, I'm so filled with hate. Why?
Can you hear me? Snap out of it.
I have nothing. I have nothing left for this. Oh, good. Was that worth it? Absolutely not. It's not even over. I don't know why I'm saying shit. Oh my god, that was a nightmare. Oh good, let me get some HP back. That's actually probably a good idea. Oh my god, why did I do that to myself? Now I have no SP. Do I mean, great. Alright.
There are 3 of them. Strike first.
Not playing games anymore. So I could do that, but that wouldn't really do. I think this is fun. So I'll only be attacked by the fire guy, and I have a fire guy, so I won't take much damage from the fire guy. Also, that's nice. You thought you could.
The enemy.
Okay. I'm saying things. I said things again. This is what happens. Okay, I'm never saying words again. This is what happens when I say words. I can't. It really is like it knows. It knows when I'm talking shit.
Please defeat whatever enemies you
Alright,
encounter.
I'm gonna try this again, but
Sweet, I found one.
this might be a we work together. Also, God, I'm terrible.
An attack. There are 3 of them.
I can't. It's unbelievable. Don't get cocky. Never get cocky. Never. Just don't do it. Assume you're losing at any point.
There are 3
No matter
enemies
what
left.
is happening on screen, assume you're losing. Assume you're going to die.
Keep it up.
I've been waiting for this.
They probably won't take him out because it's just the 2 of us. Yeah. Okay.
Did it.
Ooh. That is embarrassing. Just don't talk shit.
There are 2 of them. Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
This is.
Give me a sec. I'll
Yeah,
scan
skin
the
that
target.
one instead, because I feel like that one's more dangerous. This one, I have no idea what you're weak to, but I'm gonna poke you. That didn't do as much as I was hoping for.
It's weak against fire.
Alright.
2 enemies left.
And how about
Give
you?
me a sec. I'll scan the target. You found the enemy's weakness. Persona! Enemy
Nice.
defeated. I couldn't analyze it in time.
That's alright. Stab it.
The enemy's
Actually did more damage, weirdly enough. Please don't. Okay, that's fine. I mean, it's not fine. It's not fine. It's definitely gonna kill me. Oh man, I'm so screwed. I'm really screwed.
Attack!
Everything's terrible. Oh, jeez. I don't know how I'm gonna get out of this. Okay, I managed to squeak that one out.
The battle's
It was really close though. Oh, he's... Alright, we're right next to the stairs. Everybody, back to me. No. Back to me.
Everybody, please regroup.
Come back to me. All right, I don't think we're quite strong enough to do this split up tech. I think I need to get a little stronger, and then do that. Let's all work together for now. We're almost up to the 59th floor. You're not tired yet, are you? I should also, oops. Should also heal up. Agnico, if you would be so kind. Turn around. Turn around. Turn around. Turn around. Thank you.
There are 4 enemies. Attack!
Oh, I think I actually haven't scanned this in this. Oh no, I did.
Okay. There are 4 enemies left.
It's immune to ice. I literally just saw that, but I had to check again because my brain is itty bitty.
Don't leave the job
Give him the
unfinished.
boost.
Only
I
2
defeated
remain.
an enemy.
Couldn't finish it off. That's the last one.
Such persistence.
Okay, everything's going according to plan.
I love the Jack Frost gloves. Not Jack, just the Jack, but the Jack Bros gloves. It is both of the Jacks.
There's
Oh,
1 enemy.
God.
Attack! It's
You're
weak.
weak to lightning, and you're also terrifying.
Only 1 enemy left.
You got the lightning.
That's the way.
I've been waiting for this.
This should do pretty good damage.
Failed to finish it off.
This should do it.
I've been waiting for this.
There are 3 enemies. Be careful.
No, I meant to. The other Jack, please.
I summon you. That's the way.
Now's our chance.
There are 3 enemies left.
I couldn't finish it off. Couldn't finish it off.
Spread out the damage. Oh no, I thought Mitsuru would get her turn first. This is why you check. You never assume these things.
The enemy's down. Let's finish this. You'll fall by my hand.
All right, time for a new tune. How about Time Castle?
There's 1 enemy. You found the enemy's
Here's
weakness.
a chance. Let's get him. back here, you son of a... Fast while you just tangling. Hit you in the spot with no angling.
Only one enemy left.
Still scary. Always scary.
Such persistence.
Just won't die. I've been waiting for this. Okay, now.
Oh yeah. Level up. Ooh, double fangs. I think that's thrust or piercing, right? Can't quite remember. Fufula. Nice. Let me check that. Because I think that is piercing, which is very good to have another physical attribute attack. Slash, strike. Oh, he's got all three? Nice. I'll keep that in mind. Because I know that one guy resists slashing attacks. I didn't realize he already had a strike attack. Because his magic stat is poopy.
Watch out! There are 4 enemies. You found the enemy's
improved.
weakness. I summon
You thought you could get away. No, 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 not saying anything cocky. No.
The enemy's
I could still very much die here.
Get back here, you son of a...
Boy, I hope this kills them. It did. I am glad. I have to fight against my instinct to say some, like, cocky bullshit. The game knows. It knows. It can hear me.
There are 3 enemies. Be careful.
You're next, huh? Well, not if I have anything to say about it. And also this hits. I really hope it does. Please don't dodge.
That's the way.
Let me pitch in. I've been waiting for this.
Those are the best. The co-ops. They just like forget to fall down and they're like, oh yeah. So funny. I'm gonna go with the green. Because green is best. Ooh. Ooh, got ice beach. Nice. Are you tired? Don't be afraid to stop if necessary. Oh, I will. Alright. New track. I want to go back to Maya's theme. I really, genuinely enjoy Maya's theme. It's so good.
There are 3 of them. Strike first. The enemy is down.
The enemy's down. Let's finish this. You'll fall by my hand.
Oh! Coinage. Very much coinage, but coinage nonetheless. Where is my coinage at? That's pretty good coinage. That looks like wind and lightning to me, so probably weak to fire and ice.
Good choice. The
Here's
enemy
a
is
chance. Let's get him.
Using your brain.
Back here, you son of a...
Ooh, you're new. Rakshasa. No, 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 no. Oh, I'm gonna regret that. I now have a trail
Watch out.
of enemies who
There are
want my
4
blood.
enemies. You found the enemy's
Here's a
weakness.
chance. Let's get him. Get back here, you son of a... Well, ain't no time for me. Hit you in the spot with no...
Nice. All right, I guess you must die. Oh my God, more please.
Watch out. There are 4 enemies.
Why couldn't there be a quest for killing these things?
Here's a chance. Let's get him. Get back here, you son of a... Battle ain't no time for me. Tangling. Hit you in the spot with...
I don't remember if I have you. I'm gonna grab you and see. Okay. Good to know. The enemy is on the next floor. Please be careful. Okay. Oh my God. Junpei, please. Try and keep up with the rest of the class. Alright, anything good? Just right around the corner. No? Okay, stairs it is. There's a really powerful shadow near the middle. Be careful. Okay. Let's head on back and heal up first. Shall we? Also save, I guess, but I want to do that after I heal. No, I want to do... Okay, fine. Game's trying to tell me something. Okay, heal all. It's not even that much money at all. Just to check, Rakshasa, what do you... Ooh. Big slashy. Bigger slashy. And zappy. Do I have a hermit? I don't have a hermit. I don't have the social link for the strength yet. So this actually is... I think I like this. I still need a star Arcana persona because I want to be better friends with Senpai. Alright, but we'll do this one for now. None of these make a star. A triangle. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna save again. Because reasons. Alright, let's do this. Please don't be weak to wind, because that would make me wish I hadn't benched Yukari. Although...
This shadow is an emperor. It must be watching over this area.
I didn't bench her for strategic reasons. I benched her out of spite. So... Let's see. I mean, I might as well use my wind, right? I have wind. Actually, I should start with debuffs. Do I have a Torunda? I think I do. Yeah. Let's be all strategical about it. I think Akihiko also has a Torunda. That's scary. All right. Screw whatever I was gonna do. I'm not eating this. I refuse to eat this attack. No. Oh my god. Alright, well, something tells me he's not weak to wind, so that's good to know. I do have media, whatever you want to call it. So that's good.
Obey my command. Such persistence.
Junpei, you get to defend because he has a wind and I don't like that. Zero.
Still alive.
I'll try the physical attacks too. Light Pierce. Who has the... I had it, didn't I? I swear I made one last time. There it is. Okay. I was like, so sure. I think probably take a little more damage before doing this, but it's just want to play it safe, you know? Hello, Garudine. That's scary. How would we just heal? How would we just heal? How about that? Let's try Pierce.
Damn.
Nope.
I couldn't finish it off.
How about Strike? Punch it.
I couldn't finish it off.
How about Slice? I don't get the new moon bonus. I think I'm ready. He's ready for another
Give me a
debuff.
sec.
Oops.
I'll scan the
Down.
target.
What if I debuff his defense? Do I have? I do. And he could still be weak to fire. I guess I actually haven't tried that yet. So let's do this first. Uh-oh.
Hang in there.
Katsuru, you are on healing duty for now. Yeah. I don't know what I expected. Alright. Fire.
That one just
Nope.
won't die. Let's go.
And it can still be weak to slashing, so that is still worth a try. Let's do that. Probably not. Something tells me this one doesn't actually have a weakness. It's not like they all do. As nice as that would be. Okay. You're just gonna miss, huh? You're just gonna miss. Okay. Let's see. I don't want to assume it's gonna use wind again. It might use like lightning or something. No. Okay, so it's just wind. Glad I did the blocking.
Hang in there.
Heal ya up. Hit this time, please.
That one just won't die.
All right, so it's resistant to all physicals. Noted.
Still alive.
Looks like this is just gonna be a weaknessless battle. I think, honestly, my best offensive magic user is gonna be, let's see, not the highest magic stat, but you also don't have a very good magic attack. Actually, I think it might be you because you have the ice boost. That might be, oh, neat. I won a prize. Oh no. That's what I get for not. No, don't do that. That's the worst thing you could do done. I don't like that. All right. You're not on healing duty anymore because I need the damage.
Failed to finish it
I need to get that DPS up. I still don't really know what freeze does. Like all this time I've never really figured out what that status element even does. You're blocking.
Don't overdo it.
Heal con.
I summon you.
Don't though. Let's not. You know, we were having such a good time, you and I.
to finish
You didn't have to bring Hama into this. You really didn't. You really gonna be that way, huh? You really gonna be like that?
I failed to finish it off.
I think here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna have Mitsuru be the DPS because she has the big ice or bigger ice. So that in mind, let's get her nice and beefy, shall we? Just in time for this. You know what? No, because he might go for a single target. And he probably will too. Alright. Let me have it. Nope, this thing again.
Obey my command. Such persistence.
That's not bad. Junpei, you're kind of useless here. Sorry. Sorry to break it to you, buddy.
Still alive.
Ooh. Let me go ahead and take full advantage of this. I'm just gonna smack it. Yeah. Get in.
The enemy is on.
Let's go. Big damage. Hopefully. That's pretty big damage. Is this the part where I get really, really greedy? I think this is the part where I get really, really, really greedy.
I failed to finish it off.
I'm gonna greed the absolute hell out of this right now. I'm gonna regret it. I'm gonna regret it. I got one more shot. I'm gonna regret it. Oh God. Pirate Jack, don't let me down. You can do it. He's got a sliver. Yeah. Greed wins the day.
Good job, guys.
Greed wins the day. See that? That's a lesson. Don't take that to heart. For some reason, there are way fewer enemies in that area. Oh, I should have gone back and healed. If I was intelligent, I would have done that. That's okay. I could go back and heal right now. Again, if I was intelligent, I would do that. But you know what? We're gonna ride this greed train all the way to the greed station
Watch out. There are 4 enemies.
and see how that works out for us. Choo choo.
The enemy is
Greed
down.
train.
Been a little while, but I'm still back. just battling, no time for me, no tangling. Hit you in the spot with no
Oh,
The
come
enemy is
on.
down.
Get down it.
Keep it up.
Here's a chance. Let's get him. Get back here, you son of a...
This area doesn't have many enemies either. That's just fine by me. Oh my god, guys, really? Who is that? Who is that? Is that Akihiko? Akihiko, come on. Get a hold of yourself. This wasn't even the way.
Watch out. There are 4 enemies. There are 4 enemies left.
I've checked this a million times. They are, in fact, immune to ice. You'd think I would remember that by now.
I defeated an enemy.
Call.
Failed to finish it off.
No!
Enemies left. Enemy defeated.
Last one.
Are you sure you're not tired? Please don't push yourself too hard. Okay. Gimme. There aren't many enemies there either. And we've made it. It's a dead end. Good job. Please come back to the entrance. But first this. Let's go ahead and take a look at that, shall we? We built a research facility here. They want me to join the team, but I have a bad feeling. Let's turn in that quest, shall we? Let's accept that quest and then turn in that quest. Deadline is 7/5. Good thing I already did it. See, you've retrieved the 3rd old document, and before the deadline. Well done. Of course, it was written by a human. But who? I'm sure you'll find the answer higher in the tower. Please accept your reward. Cash money. The best kind of reward. Alright, let's get the heck out of here. Later. Now I am tired. Alright, let's get started. Pallas Aron Azinomus. We all need to start somewhere. Rome wasn't built in a day. The same goes for magic. It's important to learn the basics. So today, I'll tell you about the origins of magic. Long ago, at the dawn of civilization, man created primitive religions. Animism, totemism, and shamanism all fall into this category. We learned them in world history, right? That last one, shamanism, is important to the origins of magic. Shamans would fall into a trance state and act as the intermediary between worlds, but It counts as magic, where humans have the power of gods and spirits in their own hands. This shaman-style magical tradition would later be embraced by witches. Take the common European witch as an example. People today think witches derive their power from contracts with the devil, but that's just the image that Christianity imposed on them. The witches' predecessors were more like maidens serving the gods. It was through prayer to those gods that they earned their powers. They learned to control their magic without losing consciousness during their trance states. That's how they originally awoke to magic. Originally, Europe was full of religions that worshipped a slew of various gods. They were generically called paganism. And for your information, the celebrations of Christmas and Halloween have pagan backgrounds. Are you still listening? No trance states now. I'll give you a little test to see if you're paying attention. Get it wrong and your afterlife won't be pleasant. Halas aron azanomas. Who should I pick? Alright, Sakura, I ask thee. What formed the origins of magic? Shamanism. Very good. You'll be born into your next life as a human again. Oh, good. I was hoping. Now then, paganism and Christianity have a tighter connection to one another than you'd think. As the Roman Empire grew stronger, and so did the population of Christians in the empire. At first, each religion carried on its own worship separately, but you gave the correct answer. Charm. Aw, yeah. Charm. Hey, Kari, how's it going? Thought there won't be a full moon for a while, but still, I can't help thinking about it. Got you, we got you. It's Wednesday, so we got student council. I don't remember what days we can talk to Senpai. Not Wednesday, apparently. And also, I'm tired, so let's fix that. Shall we? Gimme. Consume this immediately. I'm also gonna go get that goggle-eyed idol or whatever it's called. Totem idol. I got the gems. Get the gems, Bentley Bear. All right. Gimme. I should get one of those just for the heck of it. Get one of those. Grab one of these. They're so cool. I just, oh god, I don't want to go on about it again. So sad. I think I'll grab one of these, just because that's hilarious and I love that. I gotta use this at least once. HPV, light magic. Sometime. And these are great. I don't think I have any good, I'm gonna hold off on that for now. Alright. What social link shall I up? So I got tennis. Transfer student. Businessman. Where's student council too? Okay. There's nothing in this. I can't remember. Yeah. I remember there being something there. I don't remember what it was. My brain's frazzled today. Alright. We'll do student council. Actually, I'm gonna do this guy because I feel like doing that. feel like I'm humiliating myself today. Sakura-sama, what are you doing today? If you're bored, come to the home economics room, please. Onegaishimasu. Seems Baby wants to hang out with you. Let's hang out with Baby. Arigato, thank you. Baby seems happy. I'm so happy for you, Baby. It's time for Fashion Club. Sakura-sama, have you decided what today's project will be? What do I want to make? I want to make a rabbit. I am happy to be able to see your work again. Go ahead and start making it. Decided to make this quickly with Baby's encouragement. Your experience in sewing allows you to make it faster than you did last time. Obtaining that rabbit. Could give this to someone while on a date. That speed, that beauty. Sakura-sama, you are indeed superb. Next, we shall make something big. I know, you will make this scarf. Happiness will come to girls who can knit scarves. That is what my aunt said. I want you to become happy. Oh, that is how I truly feel. Wakarimasen, I do not understand. The sewing machine won't go. What's wrong? I am worried about my uncle. How can I convince him to let me stay here? Baby seems sad. If I become a samurai, maybe I could stand up to him. Oh, maybe if we go to the sweet shop and have a snack, I can come up with a plan. Shall we? Let's go. Yatta, let's go. Baby seems excited. You decide to go to the sweet shop with Baby after finishing your work. You go to a strip mall, sweet shop. You're having a delectable time with Baby. I have thought about this even in my dreams. I would be disappointed if I have to return to my country. I want to stay here in Nihon, and even if I have to eat dirt, I'm with you. Arigato, thank you. I can do anything with your support, Sakura-sama. Baby seems very happy. Jitsu wa, actually, I have a plan. I will return home. Mochiron, of course. I will not give up just like that. I will come back here after persuading my uncle. I will convince him how great Japan is. Now, I just have to figure out how to explain it to him. That will be easy with your help, Sakura-sama. Please help me. Onegaishimasu. Seems Baby is counting on you. The ship's even stronger. Aw, yeah. The sun is setting. I will see you again. Matane. Decided to go back to the dorm.
Oh, hey!
Sup? Do you think the loss will ever be cured? Yeah, possibly, I don't know, yeah, sure. Yeah, maybe if we defeat a shadow, the spirits at 8 will return to their owners. But then again, they might just get digested. Wow, what a bummer. Mitsuru-senpai has moved from supporting us to fighting with us. She can do anything. I'm so jealous. Balance is very important in battle. You need power, stamina, skill, speed, and luck. Of course, my persona is developing along those lines. Let me tell you about my persona. It's strong against ice, but it's weak against fire. As you know, nothing is perfect. Just keep that in mind. Okay. I really want to be a better cook, and I'm still working on it. I hope you can help me at school. That's right. You know, I will help you with that. As long as you promise not to murder me. Alright. Oh, right. It looks quite old, but I'm certain someone put a great deal of time and energy into making it. If I'm not mistaken, there's a persona this item resembles. Please take that back. Please accept your reward. I don't want it anymore. Okay, so the 20th. And might as well grab this one too. Because I now have the room. Ooh. So Powerful, possibly dangerous medicine in the nurse's office. That's right. Oh man, I should have stayed tired if I had known that was gonna be a thing, but I guess I can do that later. Next time I'm tired. Or sick. Actually, I think I have to be sick. I don't remember. Anyways, no time limit. We're good. Alright, it is Wednesday. Is this, courage, perhaps? Quiz game. All down with quiz game. Ooh. Your cell phone rang. Good morning, this is Elizabeth. I have business with you, so please come to the Velvet Room at your earliest convenience. It is an important matter that involves you. I will be waiting. Call ended. Okay. You overhear a conversation. The Kirijo company was in the news again yesterday. Kirijo, the student council president? You know, the Kirijo company built this whole school. I wonder how a company that big was contracted to build the school. First bell has rung. Recall that Elizabeth had some important matters to discuss with you. In any case, you need to head to the Velvet Room. But Junpei! Alright, I'm sorry to call for you, but to tell the truth, there seems to be someone inside Tartarus, between floors 44 and 47. It seems to be someone without the potential, who heard the voices of the shadows. If left alone, they will become lost in your world and may die. Please find them and return them. There will be times when people wander into Tartarus. If they are not rescued by the next full moon, they will be lost. Information about missing people can be seen on the bulletin board at the police box in Polonia Mall. You can rescue these people. Officer Kurosawa will reward you. Yeah. I like rewards. And also, you know, saving people is cool too. Yeah. Someone is currently missing. Ayako Yoshimoto. 18-year-old female, occupation. Didn't return from school on 17th. Last seen around 2100 at Polonia Mall. Oh my god. Alright. Well, that's terrible. We need to do something later. Milwaukee Hiko today. Oh, hello. Booga! Oh, Sakura-chan, are you busy? It'd be nice if you were hungry, too. I'm down. In that case, would you do me a favor? I want you to taste the lunch I packed. To be honest, I don't have very much confidence in my cooking. But today, I think it turned out okay. It can't be that bad, can it? There's no way! You have a bad feeling about this. But you were courageous enough to try it. Will you taste it? Absolutely I will. Oh, thank you. Please come with me. Fuka seems excited. Fuka dragged you to the home economics classroom. Gekuran High School home economics room. I want you to try this for me. I hope you're hungry. Fuka handed you a lunchbox. Lunchbox, boxed lunch, same thing. Before you even open the box, you smell an unsavory odor coming from the lunch. But you mustered up your courage and opened it. It looks pretty unappetizing. Please eat up. Fuka is watching you expectantly. Decide to try it out. You can't swallow it. You can't even chew it anymore. The food tastes as bad as it looks. How is it? Not quite right. Oh, I see. It did get a little burnt. Thank you for your honesty. Sorry that I asked you to try this all of a sudden. To tell the truth, did you notice? Look at the blackboard. I decided to start a cooking club. Then again, I'm the only member so far. I'm going to keep trying my best, so would you mind stopping by and trying my new creation sometime? Actually, to be honest, I want you to join too. Cookbooks don't make much sense to me. And instead of just cooking and eating everything by myself, cooking for you would inspire me to try harder. So, how about it? Would it be too much trouble? I'm in. Really? Thank you. Oh, we'll meet on Mondays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. I'll try my best, so let's work hard at it. Become the second member of the cooking club, and we'll now be helping Fuka. We'll be helping Fuka to learn how to cook. Aw, yeah. Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou hast established a new bond. Thou shalt be blessed when creating personas of the Priestess Arcana. You have established the Fuka Yamagishi social link of the Priestess Arcana. What should I do? There's still more ingredients that I couldn't fit inside the lunchbox. As Fuka said, there are remnants of all the ingredients left that she hadn't prepared. Rather than waste them, you decide to cook them all together. You made something vaguely edible. Obtained dog food. Wow, that's amazing. You made that without even looking at a recipe. If we find a cute doggy in the neighborhood, we should give it this. Cleaned up with Fuka and headed back to the dorm.
Where have you been?
Akiko, please. I thought Mitsuru-senpai forced Fuka into... You have mentioned that, yes. She's doing her best, so I have to do my best too. Great. Yeah. So, Kizuna, have you been monitoring your physical condition? Yeah? Good. Your health is very important. Well, I think I want to go on Sunday, because on Sunday there aren't any social stat increasing things at the arcade. So that seems like a good day to do that. Also, hello. Oh, it's you, Sakura. Are you free at the moment? If so, I can teach you a valuable life lesson. Free of charge, of course. It seems President Tanaka wants to talk to you. My, you're enthusiastic. Recently, my alumni association organized a class reunion. Sounds like fun. I had a splendid time. I still laugh thinking about it. President Tanaka seems cheerful. I doubt you'd understand how I feel, since you're still young, but a high school reunion is a very important event. It's the perfect opportunity to show everyone else how pathetically their lives turned out. For example, I ran into a classmate who used to make fun of me for only having rice in my bento, and another fellow who once strung up my holy socks on the flagpole. Now they both look at me with envy. Their annual salaries don't even compare to my monthly income. My business is on a roll, and my private life is also very satisfying. Let me take you under my wing as our exclusive model. It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Don't think I would extend this offer to just anyone. You sense that President Tanaka has strong feelings for you. You feel like you understand him a little bit better now. Oh my god, this freaking guy. I love him so much. By the way, remember that 40,000 yen you gave me? I think we can call it even. My time is worth at least 100,000 yen per hour. Think of all the free advice I've given you. Oh yeah, of course. Yep. Left with a grin on his face. I didn't read that part, but that's it. Finally, time for lunch. Oh, Sakura, great timing. If you're free later, why don't we hang out? I don't know if I have to. I like how neither of these are yes, let's do it. I don't know. Like I said, only if you're free. Well, let's just get through the rest of the day. Seems like Yukari doesn't have much to do after school. Maybe we should spend some time with her. Maybe. Oh, there you are. I have been looking for you. Sakura-sama, you're coming to the fashion club, right? I haven't decided. You will have fun if you come to the home economics room after school. You don't have to if you are busy, though. I hope to see you there. Baby seems excited. I should join him after school. That is another option. Oh, it's you, Sakura. Funny running into you here. Oh wait, this is in front of your classroom, isn't it? I'll see you later. I'm free today. I love these options. So so thirsty for his attention. I'm free today. I see. Do you want to hang out then? I'm usually by the club rooms after school. Maybe we should spend some time with Akihiko after school. I still need a star persona. I don't have the correct arcana. And it makes it harder to do his. I don't want to do his yet because I don't have the thing to get the boosts. But I think I'm gonna do it anyways. Cause he's only a rank 1. He's only a rank 1. I don't want him to be a rank 1. Alright. I don't have any new personas, so I still can't make a star. Alright, let's do it. Alright, let's go. Akihiko seems somewhat happy. Naganaki Shrine. You joined Akihiko on his training and ran here with him. Let's take a short break. The area near this shrine is quiet, no one else is around. The wind's starting to pick up. That's actually a blessing after working up such a good sweat. Feels nice. I usually train in the club room or alone in my room at the dorm. I'll train with you if you want. It'd be nice to have a running partner. But if you join me, we're gonna do more than just run every day, okay? Akihiko laughs. In any case, I should have changed into my workout gear. I thought this would just be a light run for fun, but I'm drenched in sweat. Don't catch a cold. This is nothing. I'll be fine. I said I'll be fine. Akihiko seems embarrassed. Hey, want to try that before we head back? Akihiko points at the horizontal bar. You can't do a back hip circle, can you? I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is, but I'm gonna say I can. Whoa, it's amazing. You'll have to show me sometime. When you're not wearing a skirt, that is. Akihiko seems a little embarrassed. That's funny. Can you at least sit up here? Here. Akihiko helps pull you up to get a seat on the bar. It's a little scary because you're finding it hard to balance on it. This takes me back. It reminds me of when I was a kid. Akihiko falls silent and looks off into the distance. I need to get stronger. If I don't get stronger, I won't be able to save anything. Akihiko mutters as if to himself. I feel like you understand Akihiko a little better now. Oh, senpai. We should get going. Were you sweating today too? Make sure you take a bath today so you don't catch a cold. You and Akihiko return to the dorm together.
Sup, dude?
Sup, dude? Sorry, I'm on my way to the store. Junpei has left. Okay, Junpei. Back to this. Whorehouse. Feels like it's been ages since my last skill up. You overhear a conversation. Oh, my teacher told me about Mitsuru Kirijo, the student council president. She's going overseas after she graduates. Probably just so she can run the Kirijo company later. Wow, that's crazy. She's so different from us. The funny thing is, I hear she still lives in the dorms. I wonder why. Maybe her parents were strict when she was growing up. First bell is rung.
Mind if I interrupt? I was just told by the chairman that he'll be stopping by this evening. When you get back, come to the 4th floor meeting room.
Oh, okay.
I'll see you all later.
Aye, aye, Captain. Mitsuru left as quickly as she came. Curious about what she meant, you decide to go straight home with Yukari. In front of the dorm. Fuka has returned home early and is playing with a white dog!
Koro-chan, give me your paw. Oh, he did it! What a smart dog.
I freaking love Koromaru. Ah!
Oh, hi. Koro-chan, go say hi. You can do that, right?
The dog nuzzled you.
His name's Koromaru.
I know.
I've seen him sitting by the steps of the shrine.
Oh, this dog still goes on walks all by himself?
A passing woman spoke up.
What do you mean?
He used to belong to the priest at the Naganaki Shrine. Every afternoon, the two of them went this way for a walk.
That explains it.
Well, until the priest passed away.
He passed away?
Oh, you haven't heard the story? It was about 6 months ago. The priest was hit by a car while walking his dog. He didn't survive. Ever since then, that dog sits patiently by the site of the accident. And he goes for a walk every day, just like when his owner was still alive.
The woman seems to be very talkative.
Oh, shoot, I have to get going. My son will be back soon.
The woman left.
Oh, you're such a loyal dog. Good boy. Huh? What's wrong? Oh, nothing. Sorry. Wait, isn't the chairman coming today? Then we should go get ready. Yeah. See you later, Koro-chan.
I freaking love Koromaru so much. Such a good boy. The dormitory command room. Everyone has already gathered.
Hello, everyone. I wanted to let you know how my research has been going. This concerns those shadows that have been appearing during full moons. I want you to listen closely. It might be hard to follow. Shadows can be divided into 12 categories according to their characteristics. This we've known for a while. It's like their class or order. Now, I've classified the special shadows we've seen so far, and it's simply fascinating. Those 4 shadows belong to categories 1 through 4 in order of their appearance. They may have looked different than the more common ones, but the classification scheme still applies.
Is that something we should be excited about?
Oh, I get it. There's 12 in all. 8 we haven't seen yet.
That's exactly right, Fuka. You're quite sharp.
Oh, okay, but what are they after?
That's a good question. And that's what we haven't figured out yet. Their motive. They don't kill their prey. They feed on their minds. It can be considered predation. But is it really? Is there an underlying intent behind their behavior? The purpose of the shadows as a whole. That's what we need to consider.
This is interesting. But no matter what, we still have to beat the rest of them.
I agree. That's about all we can do at this point.
8 more, huh? Lucky us. According to the data, each one has been stronger than the last, so we better start training harder.
We'll manage. We've got plenty of time.
What about Tartarus? Why does it even exist?
The pieces are falling into place, one by one. But the shadows that appear when the moon is full, you wonder what their purpose is. 8 of them remain. You still have a long road ahead of you. I'm thinking right now. If you're looking for someone to talk to, you've got the wrong person. Fair enough. You need something to wipe off your glasses? Well, I have something, of course, but you don't wear glasses. Aha! Now I see clearly. Get it? It's not for your glasses. It's for a friend, right? It's nice of you to look after him. Oh my god. Well, by all means, take this. It looks dingy, but it works very well, in fact. Your friend's glasses will shine like the sun. And glasses wipe. Nice. Don't worry about shadows getting stronger. We'll continue to progress up Tartarus. We have to do our best. If we do, we'll win. If we don't, we'll lose. It's as simple as that. All we have to do is defeat the remaining 8, right? Then let's do it, man. Tartarus is filled with mysteries. Why did it appear? How long has it been there? Do you think we'll ever know the answers? I've estimated the strength of the remaining shadows. It'll be tough to defeat them, but not impossible. If we train consistently, we can win. So keep up the hard work. Alright, speaking of hard work, let's go not do that. To the arcade! Actually, to the Velvet Room. Oh, never mind. Tanaka's there. I sense someone. Yeah, I'll get him. We will save them. This must be something one uses to wipe one's glasses. I see. This is no ordinary dirty rag. Fine microfibers, maximum flexibility and absorbency, with an ideal size. It's perfect for wiping glasses. Yet, if I'm not mistaken, this stain here is soy sauce. Which means that although it was made to wipe glasses, it can polish off other things too. Thank you very much. Please take this back with you. That is a possibility. It's also possible that Ikutsuki got soy sauce on his glasses. Which... by all means. I never had the occasion to wear glasses or wipe off any soy sauce, so... And clearly that's all that's ever for. Alright, next up is 620... Oh, I did take that already. 627. And I still want a star persona. Why can't I make it with this combinations? Ugh. Actually, oh no, I haven't. Yeah. Oh, it's you, Sakura. Free at the moment, valuable life lessons, free of charge. Talk to me. Yes, sir. Enthusiasm. Before I enlighten you today, do you notice anything different about me? Kind of? I don't, I'm lying. Oh, then you can tell? President Tanaka seems happy. I had my hair revitalized. Doesn't it look healthier now? I'm afraid it's all part of the job. I have my fans to think of. At home, I'm completely the opposite. I dress like a slob and only shower once every 3 days. Let me give you an analogy. President Tanaka seems to be thinking. Vegetables, perfect. Imagine an organically grown cucumber that looks deformed. Compare that to a cucumber that looks perfect, but was grown using chemical fertilizers and pesticides. Which one do you think the supermarket would stock? The one that looks good. Yeah. It's the simple truth. President Tanaka seems to be thinking. Awkward-shaped cucumbers are difficult to stack, so stores prefer nice straight ones. Taste and safety are not really considered. Instead, they carry cucumbers that even mold won't eat. So why do consumers still buy these cucumbers when they know the truth? Simple. People trust what they see. Appearance matters most. That's why, as much as I hate spending money, I buy expensive ties to win people's trust. Wait, you remember what I just said? About me dressing like a slob and not showering every day? Don't tell anyone! I can't afford to have people start believing I'm ordinary. I only said it because it was you. You're the only one who knows. Since President Tanaka has strong feelings for you. Understand him better. He trusts me! With his dirty, dirty secret. Just a reminder, don't tell anyone. If you break your promise, well, I guess I can trust you. Run along now. No, answering spam, thank you. Said goodbye to President Tanaka. Sunday, Sunday, Sunday! No school today. Hello, this is Baby. Do you have a minute? Nope. I sure don't. Sorry, bud. I always feel bad turning those down, but at the same time, I got shit to do. Ah! Alright. I'm getting relocated. There. Irritatingly catchy song comes from the speakers. Alright, what do you got for me, my dude? Auto Rakukaja. Muscle drink. That's not even that good, but I'm gonna get it. It's so good. Wow, no one's here. Everyone must have left. Huh? Don't I go out? Well, if there's a computer around, I usually stay inside. Why don't you go ahead, Sakura? I'll be fine by myself. I should save. I haven't saved in a little bit. Let's see, it's Sunday, so that is this? No. That's Saturdays. Oh. Speaking of Saturdays. Akiko takes precedence. Or no, it wasn't Akiko. I forgot what I did on Saturday. Anyways. Hello. How'd you three meet? Junpei-san came up to me first, actually. After that, Yukari-san came, and I sometimes talk to her too. Hey Sakura, are you here to see Ken-kun too? I barely know the kid. So here to talk to you guys. Really? Why? We see each other every day at the dorm. Okay, screw you too. Oh, is there something you need to discuss just between girls? We can talk about it back at the dorm. Okay. Oh, the little guy looked sad being here all alone. So I talked to him. Not on purpose, I mean. Okay. Alright. I guess, old people, right? Bunkichi and Mitsuko? I think that's their names. I think I remember their names at this point. I'm a bad friend. Ah, Sakura-chan, welcome. Mitsuko is crying. Hey, I did remember their names. What's wrong? Don't worry, she's crying because she's happy. She always cries at happy events, like the day we first met. She seems excited. All the graduates from my son's class have gathered at the school. They're collecting signatures to save the persimmon tree. They say the tree is a memorial to their former teacher. They don't want it to be cut down. That's good. Thank goodness. Many of them came to our son's funeral. It's been so many years, but they still remember him. Kichi is deeply touched. They've given their precious time for our son. I don't know what to say. Sakura-chan, were you the one who called them all? No. There's no need to be modest, Sakura-chan. Kichi seems happy I didn't. You're a samurai, Sakura-chan. A modern-day samurai. What's that? What's the female version of a samurai? Kunoichi? Kichi and Mitsuko seem to think you're the one responsible for the petition. They seem very appreciative. The relationship is stronger now. Yeah. Don't forget about us, even after you've graduated and become an adult. Someday, I'd like to go have a drink together. But let's wait until you're legal. Okay. Oops. After saying goodbye to Bunkichi and Mitsuko, you decide to go back to the dorm. Alright. Should probably go save the people in Tartarus, right? Probably save lives and whatnot. Or not? Maybe command room. Maybe. Oh, nope. Mitsuru and Sakura. Oh my god, of course. Of course. Okay. Because Empire not here today, so we can't go to Tartarus. Oh, okay. I guess that's just great then. No, this guy, not courageous enough to talk to this guy. I don't even think he's there on Sundays. Is there on Sundays? He totally is. Can I talk to him yet? Oh, not tough enough. Hey, well, studying it is. The lamest thing. But I guess what are you gonna do? I'm not gonna wait till next Sunday either. Like that's kind of a little close even for me. It wouldn't be that close. I'll think about it. I might let it go till another Sunday and go then. We'll see how this plays out. Hey Sakura, I was thinking. The night before last, the 12 Shadows, Tartarus. Isn't there just too much we don't understand? I think there's a lot we don't understand. It's starting to get to me. We'll figure it out though. Don't worry about it. Oh, Sakura-chan, it's a coincidence meeting you here. Oh yeah, are you free after school today? I don't know yet. See, then can you come to the cooking club if you're not busy? Oh, it's not mandatory, though, just so you know. If you're going to come, talk to me, or you could just go straight to the home economics room. Seems like Fuka doesn't have much to do after school. Oh god, my eyes are starting to melt. Oh, it's you, Sakura. Funny running into you here. Oh wait, this is... See you later. Are you busy later? Any plans? No, but don't you have anything to do? Yeah. I think I'm probably gonna hang out with Fuka. Because I still don't have the right arcana for Senpai. Doesn't the octopus in this picture look creepy? Many European countries don't serve octopus because they're feared as devilfish. My darling, for example, won't touch octopus. Last time I made pasta for him. Mrs. Teruchi continued to talk about octopi as food. But octopi aren't the only undersea creatures that are called devilfish. And here's a question for Junpei. Of manta rays, squid, and jellyfish, which of these is not known as a devilfish? I didn't even know octopi were devilfish. How am I supposed to know this? Sakura, what do I say? I think it's jellyfish, right? Good going, Junpei! Jellyfish aren't devilfish because they're dessert. Jelly? Get it? Oh my god. Everybody with the horrible puns. This is just a joke. Ha! Just plain common sense, Mrs. T. Thanks, Sakura. I almost look like an idiot. Here, our classmate's whispering. She's really dependable. Charm. 8 left, huh? Well, you can count on me, dude. I'll defeat every one of them and save this city. It's still not clear to me. My head hurts from thinking about it. Alright, Fuka, let's hang out. Hey, Sakura-chan. Are you coming to cooking club today? Yeah, let's go. My brain is frying. Sakura-chan, have you decided what to make today? If you haven't, then would you like to make this with me? Look on this page. Chocolate truffles, don't they look good? Since Fuka has brought the ingredients for them, you decide to try making chocolate truffles. Your recipe seems like it would be fairly easy to follow. 1 teaspoon of liqueur. That doesn't seem like enough. Dissolve 200 grams of milk chocolate in hot water. Am I supposed to put hot water in it, or it into the hot water? Fuka's muttering things to herself. Alright, I'm gonna put you down over here, little buddy. Need any help? Oh no, it's okay. I should be able to do this. Thanks though. Fuka seems to be having fun. You made your own batch of truffles. They came out pretty well. Take chocolate truffle. Give them to someone when you go out on your days off. It might make them happy. Yes, I'm done. This is much more fun when there's 2 people here. Thanks, Sakura-chan. Fuka is laughing as if she's having fun. I feel like you've gotten a little closer to Fuka. How does this look? It's a little odd-shaped. There's an apple-sized dark substance on the plate Fuka handed to you. It's big. They say that bigger is better, so... A sour smell wafts from the so-called truffle. I thought that a teaspoon of liqueur wasn't enough, so I used a cup of it. Look, see? Fuka is proudly holding up a bottle labeled vinegar. Because this recipe is so obviously inedible, you decide to point this out to Fuka. Huh? Oh, you're right. It says rice vinegar. Didn't notice at all. I'm hopeless, aren't I? just want to help everyone, even outside of battle. So I thought they might like having some homemade food or sweets when they're tired. But I want to try harder so I can get better at this. Plus, now that you're helping me out, I want to succeed even more. I'll try harder next time. Finished your cooking club meeting and headed back to the dorm.
Sup, dude?
Remember how Mitsuru-senpai was saying the equipment in the command room is busted? Well, it's still on the fritz, so I checked it out, but I don't know, dude. I don't want to just press buttons at random, you know? So it's all up to you, buddy. Oh my god. Alright, I'll go check that out later. Hey, when normal people transmogrify during the dark hour, why do they turn into coffins? Are they pretending to be dead? I heard that works if a bear is about to attack you. Actually, I just made that up. Tartarus is filled with mysteries. Why did it appear? Yeah. Worry about the shadows getting stronger. Okay, but... Alright. I'm gonna save. I guess I should go save the people, right? Not wait until Sunday. Where's that going? Oh yeah, I want to check out this. Another one of these. It's a bank of consoles. There seems to be a new recording. Let's take a look at it. 6/14/2009, beginning playback. Looks like Junpei's room, but its resident is nowhere to be found. Mitsuru and Officer Kurosawa came in.
This way, officer. By the time I realized the door was halfway open, his room was already in this state. I've left the place untouched, as you requested.
Whose room is this?
Junpei Iori, a junior. I've been attempting to reach him on his cell phone, but he hasn't responded in the last 30 minutes. It was careless of me to let my guard down. This dorm has been attacked in the past. Security is everyone's concern, but if anything happens to him, it's ultimately my responsibility.
I hate to say it, Miss Kirijo, but this is most likely...
Huh? Mitsuru-senpai? What the hell? Kurosawa-san? What's going on here?
Iori? Where were you? I've been trying to contact you.
Huh? Oh, it was hot. The AC was busted, so I went to the manga cafe and fell asleep.
Well, I'm just glad you're safe. But if it wasn't an attack, then it must have been theft. Why would the burglar target this room?
Theft?
What else could it be? Someone clearly tore through the room looking for something, vandalizing a school dorm. When I find out who did this, I'll see to it that he or she is executed.
Well, son, sounds like you've got a death sentence. How about it, Iori? Was this room in fact vandalized?
Well, my room always looks like this.
What? But you can't possibly live here in this state, can you? And the door was open.
Oh, right. I wanted to air the place out while I was gone. No one we don't know ever comes around, so...
I think this case is closed. May I return to my duties, Miss Kirijo?
Yes. I'm sorry you had to see something so disgraceful.
Awkward. Officer Kurosawa left.
I apologize for all this. It seems my upbringing may have been more sheltered than I realized.
Mitsuru left as well.
Come on, at least yell at me or something. What's the deal with you calling the police over a messy room anyway? What did I do to deserve this? Hey, wait. That fortune I drew on the way back, it was... worst luck.
The recording ends here. Oh, that's wonderful. That's so funny. Alright. I guess we'll go save a person's life, you know, like a protagonist would do. Let's head on over to Tartarus. You. You.
All right.
You. Senpai, you wait here. Yukari, you're on thin ice, Missy. You're on thin ice. Alright, it was between 44 and 47, so... Here we go. Here we go! This would probably be a good place to split
defeat
up.
whatever enemies you encounter.
Should probably just do the regular split up, actually.
Please spread out and search the area.
Just to find the stairs.
There's one here.
Yeah,
I'll eliminate it.
I believe in you. Well, now I have to help out here, I guess.
There's one enemy.
You're so dead. You're so dead. I'm doing that thing again where I say sassy, cocky bullshit and then I get clapped. So let's try not to get clapped. Yeah, these are little boys, little itty bitty boys. Let's go.
Please spread out and search the area.
Did they change that? I just realized it's not like squealing. They got rid of the squealing. Oh, that's awesome. That's great. So in the original Persona 3 Portable, it's a weird, that's a weird thing to say, kind of. When enemies were afraid of you and would run away like that, if you got close to them and they had to run away, they would make this really annoying, like, sound every time you got near them. And it was the worst. It was the worst.
I was unable to avoid it.
So I'm like, it took me a second to even realize they weren't doing that. Oh god, I'm gonna get caught. I'm gonna get caught. Yep. That's fine. I don't even care. Oh, okay, maybe I should care. I did more damage than I thought they would. I think I'm still fine though. That's fine. Okay, yeah, you're done. Die. Die. Okay, alright. I'm playing with fire now. You're weak to win. I should probably just do that. But yeah, that's crazy. They got rid of the squealing. That's like by far the last thing I was expecting. Heal up. Oh, they're fighting. Okay. Mitsuru, hurry up. Maybe that was the case in I don't remember if it was the case in the FES version or I never played like the original.
There are 3
I distinctly remember it from the original Portable. Or I guess that wasn't technically the original Portable. I played the Vita version of the Portable, which I think was a direct port, so it was basically the same thing. Anyways, I don't know why I changed to... My brain is... I can't talk and play at the same time. Why am I doing this to myself? Yeah. They don't squeal here, and they did there, and that's the whole point.
Such persistence.
Even weak to lightning. I don't know why I didn't just do that. You have lightning, right? I could have checked, but I didn't.
The enemy's down. Let's finish. You'll fall by my hand.
Everybody, please, regroup. Please spread out and search the area. Ah! The enemy caught up with me!
Oh,
Damn it,
I didn't realize there was an enemy there.
I found something that may be of use.
They'll be fine.
I've been detected. I can't escape.
Alright, well, when you're all done
Everybody,
with your
please,
individual
regroup.
battles, go ahead and come back to me. Alright, Yukari, hurry up. There we go. Alright, should be on the next few floors.
There's someone on this floor.
Yeah.
Find them, please. Please spread out and search the area.
Sweet, I found something.
Is this a person? We must say.
There they are.
Very well.
There are two enemies. Persona! You found the enemy's weakness.
Survive, but I'm still battling, moving fast while you no tangling, hit you in the spot with no angle.
Give me a sec. I'll scan the target. I summon you. Enemy
Ow.
defeated.
I was kind of hoping it wouldn't.
Analyze it in time.
Then it did. Alright.
The en-
Nice. Alright, are we finally about to learn what this dang thing is weak to? I'm guessing ice. That wasn't ice. Ice immediately chooses to fire Persona. Great. Oh man. I'm so
There are 3
intelligent.
enemies left. The enemy's weak against ice.
And I was right. I was even right too. Like,
Defeated an enemy.
just die. Just get lost. Okay. Just die. Just die.
Not bad.
Alright, let's head on back. Seize the day. Oh, that's cute. Alright. No, we're out. We're out of here. Your Audi 5000. Oh, hello. Meanwhile, at the Tatsumi Port Island back alley.
Huh? How the heck did I...
Good evening. Are you surprised? Truth be told, we all visit this world every night.
What are you saying? Who the hell are you?
Didn't Mommy teach you any manners? You haven't introduced yourself. Take a look. Name, address, age, etc. This is you, right?
Where did you get this?
Somebody's got a grudge against you, and they asked us to get revenge.
Revenge? What kind of bullshit is this? Who put you up to this?
Can't tell ya. We're professionals.
Professionals? Oh shit. You mean the rumors on the net are true?
May we get this over with now?
Jesus Christ.
Hey, wait, I haven't done anything. Why me? What did I do?
That is not our concern. Your notion of right and wrong is irrelevant. My client's wishes are all that matter. People hear what they choose to hear and believe what they want to believe.
No, stay away! Get away from me!
You squeal most magnificently. Such raw emotion.
He's not dead.
Doesn't matter. We've held up our end of the bargain. Besides, tomorrow this will just seem like some random crime.
If there's nothing else, I'm feeling rather tired.
The 3 left the way they came. Jesus Christ. There's a box in the room. It's a delivery order from the TV show. All right. Overhear conversation. Heard about this Revenge Request website? Revenge Request? What's that? You can write the person's name you want to get revenge on. Bam! Mission accomplished. They say it's guaranteed successful and completely anonymous. Seriously? Give me the URL, quick! That's terrifying! Well, it's just a rumor. I mean, I don't know the details. Why are you so desperate? Huh? I'm not thinking about revenge at all. Yeah, that's awful. Class is ended for the day. Alright. I think 27th is when quest is, right? 27th. Either Junpei or Yukari. It looks like Yukari. Junpei's at 6, Yukari's at 3. We'll go Yukari. Stop somewhere on their way home. Let's go! Polonia Mall. Went shopping with Yukari. Want to start off at the pharmacy? I ran out of my color of lip gloss, but what do you think? Hang on, I've got a phone call. Oh. Yukari's expression darkens. Hello? Yeah, what? So? Get to the point, okay? Huh? It's not funny. What? How do you think that would make Dad feel? Fine, do whatever you want. Just don't call me again. Yukari hung up on the caller. Gosh, I wonder who that was. Sorry. Are you alright? Oh yeah, I'm fine. Thanks for asking. Yukari seems to have calmed down a little. You know who I was on the phone with, right? Yeah, it was my mom. She says she wants to get remarried. I don't really care if she wants to get married again, but I can't stand how she's been living. Running away from life, jumping from guy to guy. I don't think that's fair to my dad. Yukari seems to be upset. Quietly stood by Yukari until she calmed down. Sorry, I'm okay now. Thanks. I'll never be like her. I'll never be that weak. Running away to forget your problems is the worst thing you can do. I've decided that I'm gonna live on my own. I'll show her that I can be happy that way. Yukari has shared her innermost feelings. I understand her a little better now. Thank you. For some reason, I feel like I can tell you anything, Sakura. That's it. I'm going on a shopping spree today. And you're coming with me, Sakura. Okay. Kept Yukari company until her shopping spree finally wound down. Who needs money, am I right? Meanwhile, back at the Hall of Justice, Iwatode Strip Mall, Hagakure Ramen.
Hi, how are you today? Just one?
A customer that came in sat next to a certain young man.
I'll have what he's having.
Huh? Coming right up. One house special!
How can you eat the same thing all the time without getting sick of it?
Shut up. You always eat that protein shit.
Here you go, one house special. Be careful, it's hot.
Yow! He wasn't kidding. You still haven't made up your mind?
Is that what this is about?
We've got 4 new members. Things have changed quite a bit since you left. We're more aggressive now.
I'm not interested.
Think about it, Shinji. Don't let your power go to waste.
My power ain't worth shit.
Shinji!
I made up my mind a long time ago. I ain't going back.
You have to let the past go. What's done is done. It's time you moved on.
You should talk.
What?
Face it, you're no different than me.
Hey, Shinji!
Welcome back.
You have 2 weeks until the full moon, until the moon is full again. Try to increase your strength as much as possible before then. 2 weeks, huh? I wonder what it'll look like this time. I have to admit, the suspense is killing me. You're starting to sound like Akihiko. Just remember, this is not a joke. That reminds me, why is he not back yet? He's probably eaten or something. Yeah. Our Persona's abilities are amazing, aren't they? Secret powers that only we have. It's too bad we can't tell anyone about them. There's a bunch of different shadows, and they all have different arcana. You can tell them apart by looking at the masks. I wonder where Akihiko is. If he's going to be late, he should at least have the courtesy to call me. Where have you been? I found some interesting information online the other day. Apparently, there was an unexplained explosion near our school 10 years ago. At the same time, a large number of students refused to go to school. The news report stated that the incidents were somehow related. Isn't that fascinating? Sure. My boy! My boy! I'm used to being accosted by people, but recently I had an interesting encounter. It was with a young man who, not much older than you. Guess what he said? He said, thank you. Good for you? I don't mean to sound like a prick, but I could care less what our customers think. President Tanaka seems a bit cocky. Just a little bit. He's a itty bitty bit cocky. Just a little bit. After all, we don't even sell real products. But then, he told me he quit his part-time job and was going to study and become a public prosecutor. He wants to punish businessmen like me for bending the rules. He said I was an example of a negative role model. As if. This is me worrying too much, but what if, just what if he does become a public prosecutor and puts me behind bars? Then I wouldn't be able to give you advice anymore. President Tanaka seems upset. I feel like you understand him a little better now. I want the shareholders to know about this. Apparently, kids these days aren't as naive as we thought. President Tanaka left. Yo! Hey, is it just me or has Yucatan been acting weird lately? You think so too? Oh, you notice it too? She's been thinking way too hard about Tartarus and stuff. I mean, who cares, right? I don't know about that. She does seem a little extra focused. Speaking of, hi. Okay. It's Wednesday. It's not an Akihiko day, is it? I think I'd remember at this point. I don't think it says. I know it says for some of them, but let's say for Mr. Sonata. Oh. Let's do student council. Yes. Oh, that's battle music. Staff members are arguing. How many times do I have to explain? It's like I'm talking to a moron. Why are you accusing me? The cigarette butt was in the boys' bathroom, right? Can you prove that it wasn't a girl who left it there? There's just no reasoning with you. No one seems to agree with Hidetoshi. Everyone has left. What a bunch of Neanderthals. Sakura-kun, were you there the whole time? They were all mean. They were all mean. That's just so funny. What a bunch of mean heads. Don't hold it against them. They're like children. They just don't understand. Hidetoshi seems satisfied. Sooner or later, they'll see the light. Then they'll respect me. I'm not isolating myself. I'm just being aloof. Sooner or later, someone always gets hurt in any relationship. I guess I'm preaching to the choir, though. I apologize. Seems like Hidetoshi is trying to be a good friend. You understand Hitoshi better now. They're all mean. There's no reason to have a meeting if no one's here. Let's go. Decided to go back to the dorm.
Sup, dude?
Sup, dude? No. Alright. 24th. Getting closer. Nope. Quiz game. Please give me like a academics level up. That would feel so good right about now. Not quite. I'm so ready for it. Oh, Sakura-chan, it's a coincidence meeting you here. Yeah, if you're at school, I'm free. Yeah, totally. Can you come with freaking lobby with my man? Sorry, let's go hang out. Yay! Please sit down so we can begin today's lecture. Ada lo ada dia. Mrs. Terauchi was supposed to teach today, but she's had an emergency. I'll be your instructor instead. Today we'll learn about natural magic. It's similar to paganism, which we discussed before. Natural magic is, obviously enough, magic that draws its power from nature. The most popular form is probably herbalism. Calendar-based spells are also a form of natural magic, since they involve the seasons. Oh god, computer please. Stop that. Stop that at once. Cease this. Cease. Some of you may be familiar with dowsing, which uses a pendulum or cane to find things underground. This too is a form of natural magic. It was first used to detect sources of water. That should be enough examples, I think. Let's move on to the basic mindset of natural magic. You must first recognize yourself as a part of nature and accept its power. In other words, think of human existence as a microcosm of a vast cosmology. This mindset is based on the idea that the force of the four classical elements. Ancient magicians thought that different objects which shared a common element would react to one another. They did experiment after experiment, trying to prove their hypotheses about nature. Are you all listening? I certainly hope so. I'll give you a little test to make sure. You'll receive an ill omen if you get it wrong. Ada lo, or ada, I guess it's io? Yeah, ada dia. Latin. Who should I pick? Alright, Sakura, I ask thee. Which form of natural magic was used to look for water sources? That'd be dowsing. Excellent work, your answer rings true. No news is good news. Back to the main subject, prayers are part of natural magic. A characteristic of the prayers in natural magic is that many of them praise the earth goddess. This ties into the concept of natural magic as a way of invoking nature's blessing. As time passed, natural magic developed into a natural science. But in the transition to natural science, a key element was lost. That's the problem of time. Natural magic forbade the use of performing spells that went against the normal flow of time. Its practitioners believed that magic should not defy nature, and to this day we take care to follow natural laws. Get the correct answer. Aw, yeah. Alright. Fuka. Cooking Club. Aw, yeah. Gakukan High School, Home Economics Room. I'm thinking about making this today. Ta-da! Sweet fries. Everyone loves them. I bought a lot of sweet potatoes for them, so even if we mess up a little, it won't be a problem. So you can relax a little too, Sakura-chan. Let's do our best. Yep. Fuka seems to be motivated. We follow the recipe from the book Fuka brought. Cutting up the potatoes took a bit of time, but otherwise it went smoothly. 1 tablespoon of melted butter. Didn't melt the butter yet, though. What do I do? There's no time now. Oh, butter is just hardened oil, right? I could probably substitute oil. Olive oil should do the trick. Fuka is muttering something to herself. Okay, the final step is to put this in the oven. I'll put yours in too, Sakura-chan. Let's see, the temperature is 180 degrees, and the setting for residual heat is... Fuka is operating the oven extremely quickly. Huh? Oh, I'm pretty good with machines. I like taking my time and reading through the instruction manuals for electronic devices too. Does that make me seem weird? Of course, no, that's great. Huge. Yeah. I wish I had a better understanding of computers and shit. I really do. Be so useful, especially in this day and age. It's nothing really, but I'm happy to hear that. I thought it was embarrassing because it wasn't really girl-like. I think this is the first time I've said something like that. To tell the truth, I knew that you wouldn't judge me over that. You sense affection from Fuka. It feels like you've gotten even closer to Fuka. He's a sweet bean. He's a sweet, sweet bean. Yeah, Fuka. Chatted with Fuka while waiting for the sweet fries to bake. Oh, I think it's done. Hot, hot. I forgot that we have oven mitts. Look, Sakura-chan. They look so beautiful. Sweet potatoes lining the pan look nothing like sweet fries. Actually, they don't even look like food. You're especially confused by the texture of Fuka's fries. Oh, these ones look normal. They're the ones that you made, Sakura-chan. Thank goodness, they look really delicious. I'll give you some. Huh? Oh, yes, thanks. Fuka seems a little depressed. Thanks for the food. Delicious. Sakura-chan, yours really are delicious. I guess I'm no match for our leader. There's always next time. Thanks. Fuka's smiling again. Oh, it's almost time for us to go home. Let's clean up and go back. Decided to take the sweet fries that turned out good. Take sweet fries times 2.
Sup, dude?
I'm gonna save again. Alright. Everybody knows the drill by now. Yeah, buddy. Oh, it's you, Sakura. It's free of charge. Advice. Let's chat. The other day, a woman came to my office asking for a donation. She was the kind of girl that men dream of. Drop dead gorgeous. I'm sorry to say it, but much prettier than you. But no matter how attractive she was, I was repulsed by her dedication to charity work. Are you gonna donate? Of course not! I hate the very word! President Tanaka seems proud. Why should I give my hard-earned money to a bunch of freeloaders? I pulled myself up out of squalor to get where I am today. In fact, I've earned the right to laugh at those who used to laugh at me. That's what I always dreamt of. But to tell you the truth, now I have too much money. Profits are booming, but I'm so busy that I don't have time to spend a dime. Maybe I should train someone to take my place. I could teach them my business philosophy and help them master the management techniques. I could create a carbon copy of me. It would probably cost me a fortune, but if it works, then I could sit back and relax in my massage chair. How about it? Want to become my successor? I'll even let you join the Tanaka family. Not just work, I'll even take care of your wedding. Just kidding. I'm sure you'll obtain something even bigger than my company. If I say it, it's for sure. I feel warmth and kindness from President Tanaka. I feel you understand him a bit better now. This fucking guy. Oh my god. Donate to the unfortunate children, huh? President Tanaka left. Good morning, this is Elizabeth. I'm calling to inform you that another human has strayed into Tartarus. 2 this time, I believe. Please don't delay in carrying out your rescue. Goodbye now. Oh. I guess Sunday it is. I was assuming we can go on Sunday. What a coincidence, Sakura-kun. I was looking for it. You found any new leads? Nope. I see. This may be a tough one. Well, if you hear anything, let me know. I'll see you later. Hitoshi seems to be working hard to solve the mystery. Would have gotten away with it too if it weren't for those meddling kids. Great timing. Hang out. I don't know. Probably hang out with Yukari though. That's probably gonna be the one. Unless... I mean, I probably should go with Yukari since I don't think he's ready. He would've, well, no, I think he did show up. I just didn't go with him that day. Or maybe I did. I don't remember. I still want to get a star before I start doing his, because then it's gonna be a bunch where you don't. I'm going with you. You would Todai strip mall. Going to the bookstore is kind of lame. Let's go somewhere else. Don't you dare talk about the bookstore like that. Wait, let me see how much money I have. Oh no, where's my wallet? Did I drop it? Oh, when? I had it when I pulled out my ticket at the station. Wait, someone bumped into me right outside the train station. Sorry, I'm gonna go back there and look around. I'll be waiting. Yep, wait here. I'll be right back. Kari runs off. Beginning to get looks from people passing by. Doesn't seem like Yukari is coming back. Did something have happened to her? Yeah, let's go. Decided to go check out Mark. You at Todai Station. You hear a man yelling. What did you say? You better shut your mouth, bitch. Can I get a piece of that, bro? Oh god, I hate having to say these words. Gross. Kari is being surrounded by punks. That's the worst option. This one's gonna get her mad at me because she's that. I'm gonna go with this one. I feel like everything's... Damn it, let's get out of here. Don't scream like that. It's so embarrassing. Yeah. Thanks. The hell, seriously. What's up with those punks? Total waste of humanity. Seriously, what the hell? Jeez. Kari's shaking. She must have been scared. So pissed off. I thought, someone help me. I said that I wouldn't have to rely on anyone, but I needed somebody at a time like this. I'm pissed off at myself. This is no different from my mom. Kari is shaking in anger. I feel like you understand Kari a little more now. I'm gonna go back. Kari left in a hurry. Decided to go back to the dorm. Yeah, let's do that.
Where have you been?
I'm gonna go out for a bit. See you later. Akiko's left. Alright, see you later, bud. I'll be back on Sunday, I swear. You better be back on Sunday. So we can save people's lives in Tartarus, please. Porterhouse, please rank up. I would love to be tough. Can I be tough now? Oh, okay. I want to be tough. I want to be a tough enough. Overhear a conversation. Hey, did you hear about all those people who were found unconscious recently? I guess they were all in pairs. What? Like they were attempting a double suicide? I don't know, but if I could pass out with someone I liked, I wouldn't mind being unconscious. That's a really weird thing to say in this context. I would mind. I would also mind. For the day. Alright, it's Saturday. I think Saturday is to the shrine, I believe. It's also the 27th, so don't forget that bit. Alright, let's hang out with small child. Don't take that out of context. Hey. Maiko is staring at you. You spent some time. Thanks. Maiko seems relieved. Oh, hello. My dad, he... Maiko ran into you. You wait for Maiko to calm down. Dad, he hit me. I don't know what to do. That's mean. It is mean. Don't hit your kids. Don't do it. I know it is. Why would Dad do that? Why? Your understanding comforted Maiko. All I did was say I wanted to know the real reason they were getting a divorce. They told me I was too young to even understand it. So I kept asking, but then Dad got angry and then Mom said it was, I was so annoying that it was my fault. Oh my God, I hate, that makes me so mad. That makes me very, very angry in actual real life. That makes me angry. Moving on. I'm not sure they love me anymore. I bet they wouldn't care if I wasn't even here at all. That isn't true. Does make me mad though. Are you sure? But then why are they so mad? Maiko seems a little happier. What if I ran away from home? I want to find out what they really feel about me. If they love me, then they'd try to look for me, right? It's a secret, okay? Don't tell Mom and Dad I'm running away. I know you won't tell. Maiko seems to trust you a lot. The relationship is stronger. Such an unbelievably morally questionable interaction with a child. Well, I have to go now. We can play more later. Going back to the dorm after partying with Maiko.
Where have you been?
Real talk, don't hit your kids. Don't do it. Just don't do it. Hey, it's my boy. You freed the moment, life lesson, valuable. Talk. Yay. Thank you. I've decided to make a donation. She's raising money to help orphans in foreign countries. I don't look at it as a donation so much as an investment. Let me explain. Children who learn to cope with adversity are more likely to become rich and famous, like me. I'm thinking of donating 10 million yen. Not a corporate donation, but a private one. When I told them over the phone, they sent me this. President Tanaka has handed you a thank you letter. I received it on the very next day. Now I can't back out. 10 million yen is nothing to me, though. Once those children grow up and become successful, I'll introduce myself to them. I'll say I'm the one who made all of this possible. Then I'll be well taken care of in my old age. This idea probably wouldn't have occurred to me if it wasn't for our conversations. By talking to you, I seem to have developed an interest in watching others mature. I thank you for that. Actually, I should be thanking myself for wisely noticing this. Despite his self-flattery, you sense President Tanaka's true appreciation. I feel like you fully understand him now. Yay! The first of many. Oh. Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou hast established a genuine bond. The innermost power of the Devil Arcana hath been set free. We bestow upon thee the ability to create Beelzebub, the ultimate form of the Devil Arcana. But not for a really long time, because you're too low level. Businessman Social Link has reached its maximum level. You've mastered the Businessman Social Link. Power to create personas as Devil Arcana has reached its maximum. Sakura Kizuna has forged a bond that cannot be broken. Devil Social Link is at its maximum level. You can now create Beelzebub, Lord of Hell. Alright. You can keep that letter. I worked myself to the bone to earn all that money. All I get in return is a piece of paper, but it's not a bad feeling. Received a thank you letter. I'm going now. The paparazzi could be anywhere. If any of them were to find out, my plan would be ruined. Oh, by the way, I've decided to cancel the exclusive modeling contract we discussed. You're better off being a diamond in the rough. No one needs to polish you. You'll shine on your own. When you do, everyone will take notice. I'll look forward to that day. Toodaloo, girl. President Tanaka sent you on your way with some kind words and a thank you letter. Wonderful stuff. No school today. All right, think of it. Yukari calls today. I'm hanging out with her because I need to get those points up because she gave me no points during that last interaction. I think I need points. That's not Yukari. Sorry, I can't. That's fine. Yukari, You wouldn't happen to want to hang out today, would you? Perchance, Junpei? No, not you, though. Sorry, bud. Oh, Yukari, why? You gotta be this way to me. Alright. Champion gloves! Sorry. Mega Pro. Oh, dude, this is the Akihiko special. Like, I can't not get this. This is literally the Akihiko. Oh, that's great. Grant your desires. This is the Akihiko order. No one's here today either. I forgot to do. I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. No, you know what? No, 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 absolutely not. I knew it was gonna happen. I knew this was gonna happen. I knew it. I knew it. I knew this would happen eventually. I knew this would happen eventually. I knew this would happen eventually. I can't believe this finally. I mean, I can believe it. I knew it was gonna happen. I'm just gonna go ahead and repeat this day in silence because I'm embarrassed and I don't want to talk about it. I'm embarrassed and I don't want to talk about it. I said I don't want to talk about it. We're not talking about it. Don't want to talk about it. Listen. I want to talk about it. I'm embarrassed. I don't want to talk about it. Embarrassed. Christmas star. That's you, right? Christmas star? That's the ornament on the top of the tree, right? What do you want one of those for? Where would I find one? Oh, I think I might know what you're talking about. If I'm right, it might not refer to an ornament at all. It's a type of plant that's sometimes called the Christmas star. I think it's pretty common, too. Could you wait a few minutes? I'll go look it up. Sorry for the wait. I think a poinsettia is what you're looking for. It's usually a Christmas flower, so you won't find it in stores now. Fortunately, I had some in my room. Here you go. Great. So, that didn't happen. The last 2 minutes didn't happen. Not important. Don't worry about it. Let me go ahead and do this social link for the first time. I totally didn't already do this. Oh my god, I'm so embarrassed. I knew it was gonna happen eventually, and it's not even the last time it's gonna happen. It's going to happen again. This is why I save so frequently, or I try to at least, because I'm dumb and I forget to do things. Oh my god, I feel very lucky that I saved like just that day before. All right, same people. Yeah, sorry, nope. Yeah, sorry, nope. Oh my god, okay. We're back. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back. Granter of your desires. Alright. Now for reals. The day can begin. Probably go to the bookstore. But first, I'm just gonna turn in this quest. Actually, I'll turn that in when I go to the Velvet Room at Tartarus tonight. That makes more sense. Welcome, Sakura-chan. I've been waiting for you. I wanted to tell you the good news as soon as possible. It's about a customer who came by earlier. Who do you think it was? Here's a hint. Signature. A petitioner? A fan of yours? I wanna go with a fan of yours. That's right, how did you guess? One of my fans came by and he said he'd bring the rest of my fan club next time. Yeah, I wish. Actually, it was one of the organizers of the campaign to save the persimmon tree. Bunkichi seems cheerful. He said, let's protect the tree together. And he's gotten a lot of signatures from students who were in our son's class. That's wonderful. It's the same thing. Many people want to honor his memory. He was loved by everyone. Of course, he was our proud son. I'm sure he's just as happy as we are. All right, Sakura-chan, let's go to Gekko-kan right now. I have to tell my son the good news. Let's go. Sweet, that's music to my ears. Bunkichi seems really excited. I've never been so excited about a walk before. Kichi and Mitsuko seem to have taken a liking to you. The relationship is stronger. Let's race to the persimmon tree from here. I won't lose, not even to a youngster like you. All right, dear, we'll be back. Thanks for watching the store. School was closed, but you climbed over the gate to visit the persimmon tree. Now I have this mental image of him climbing that gate. That was one spry old man. All right, oh God, please tell me they're not here today. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you serious? Why you do this? Senpais, why? Why do you hate me? All right, studying it is. Oh my God, that's redonkulous. That's redonkulous. All right. I guess Tartarus today to save the people's lives. You know, in about a week, there'll be another mission. Yeah, no. Wonder what it'll be like this time. I guess we'll keep fighting until we defeat all 8 that are left. But what are we gonna do after that? I've been thinking about this for a while. Wonder if Mitsuru-senpai is hiding something from us. Everyone understand the Lorentz force and the left-hand rule? Then I'm erasing the board. Oh, I've already erased it now, but it might be on the exam we're having in 2 weeks. Got it? Good. We're moving on to inertial force. Well, let's do an experiment. Nah, let's not. We'll work on the problems in the book instead. Open up to page 8, the first problem. That's just an application. We're skipping it. After that, you look sleepy, Junpei. Let's see if you can answer this. When you drain the water in the tub, it swirls down the drain. Which way does the swirl go in the northern hemisphere? What? How would I know? Who pays attention to something like that? Sakura, do you know? Oh God, I actually don't know. I think it's clockwise? Wrong again. Okay, all right, it's counterclockwise. Go me. Okay, let's talk about the second question. No, really? I'm gonna say, what the hell's the right answer then? So he gave us wrong. Humiliated Junpei. Alright, Monday. It's not gonna go down. Yeah, I guess just hang out with Akihiko. Hang out with my boy. Just go with Akihiko? Yes. Let's go. To a Todai strip mall. Akihiko brought you here, claiming that he knew a really good place to eat. But no matter how you look at it, it's just the beef bowl shop. What's with that face? Honestly, the beef bowl here is really great. The servings are big, and the sauce they use on the meat is just... Akihiko-senpai! 2 girls instantly rush up to Akihiko and begin violating his personal space. They're not in uniform, but you recognize them as students from your class. Akihiko-senpai, what are you doing here? Oh, I know, you're here for the beef bowls, right? It's like so funny that you're always eating here. What's funny about that? It means you're totally cool. What? Look, can you get out of the way, please? We can't get in. Hey, you don't have a girlfriend, right? A girlfriend? We're like totally looking for guys to be with right now. 2 girls sneak glances at you when they fawn over Akihiko. For some reason, you sense hostility from them. let us through, please. If you want to talk with me, let's find some other time to do it. Let's go, Sakura. The combined power of the two girls glaring at you feels like your skin is being burned away. Let's go, senpai. Yeah, I'm starving. Akihiko seems relieved to escape from the two girls. If anything, the level of hatred pouring forth from the girl's eyes intensifies. You push your way past them and enter the beef bowl shop with Akihiko. Oh my god, that's so funny. When you come out after your meal, the two girls from earlier are gone. See, wasn't that delicious? What's the matter? Yeah, it was great. I know, right? Akihiko seems happy. Oh, I get it. Do you think those girls wanted to have beef bowls too? Not in the way you think. Yeah, they looked hungry. They did look hungry. Again, not in the way you think. Oh, I shouldn't have asked them to leave then. Akihiko seems to regret what he said. He seems to be completely incapable of recognizing female emotions. You're starting to feel sorry for those girls from before. Not quite. So what's your type? You mean my favorite type of beef bowl? Akihiko's deep in thought. Oh, you're talking about girls. What kind of type of girls do I like? Akihiko gives you a wry smile. I don't want to deal with this kind of thing. I'm not strong enough to carry this entire burden. Akihiko mutters as if to himself. You feel like you understand Akihiko a little better now. Oh my god, it's so funny. Not in the way you think. Oh yeah, the type I like is... Never mind. I'd been told that whenever a girl asks that, the right answer is always girls like you. But I can't bring myself to say it. Ah! Damn that Junpei. You and Akihiko return to the dorm together. Oh, Junpei. Meanwhile, in the dormitory command room.
Sorry to bother you, Fuka. It's okay. What's on your mind? Well, I was hoping you could do me a favor. With your skill. I was doing some research on our school, and I came across something strange. 10 years ago, a lot of students missed school for some reason. They were reported as absent, but I found some records that suggest it was something serious. Do you know anything about it, Fuka? Me? Not really. I know it was a long time ago, but doesn't it seem suspicious to you? From what I've heard, this isn't the first time shadows have appeared. Wait, are you saying? I don't know. But I wonder, and I'm not trying to make trouble, but Mitsuru-senpai acts kind of weird whenever someone asks questions about Tartarus. Does she? I just want to know what happened back then. If it doesn't have anything to do with the shadows, then fine. I understand. Okay, I'll see what I can do.
Welcome back.
Alright, I guess we should probably... Oh no, I think that makes her busy, right? She be busy. Hey Fuka, can we go to Tartarus, please? No? Okay. Oh no, we can! Yay! Everyone can go. Is anyone tired? I haven't really been checking that. Everybody's tired, right? Everybody's good? Everybody good. Alright. Let's go save lives, shall we? Let's go rescue the potentially lost. I sense someone. There seems to be someone inside Tartarus, between floors 48 and 52. No, they seem to be present on other floors as well. It'd be best for you to search the tower for them, find them as soon as you can. Let's return this request. That red-leafed plant, is that the Christmas star? Oh, then where is it? I'm somewhat disappointed. I was led to believe there would be presents growing from this plant. This fulfills my request, but you can take it back with you. Although once the presents are in bloom, I'd like for these plants to fill this room. Alright. Anything else? No? No? Let me just go through this again. Make sure there's no star or anything. Okay. Alright. Let's save the game. You.
Alright.
You. I don't know why I'm bothering. Like, I know I got the thing. I just, for some reason, my brain is like, well, what if I missed it? I didn't miss it. It's fine. All right, everybody look for the stairs.
Please spread out and search the area.
No, how could you possibly?
There are 3 of them.
I'm filled with so much hate. How could you possibly have seen that? Also, we're both weak to ice. This sucks. This sucks so hard right now. I'd just like to leave, honestly. Can we skedaddle? Let's skedaddle. I really, like, I was like, his back is completely turned. There's no way he sees me, right? That's crazy.
Please spread out and search the area.
I'm getting lucky with the stairs, though.
There's someone on this floor. Find them, please.
Consider them found.
There are 3 enemies.
I believe you're weak to lightning. Yeah.
There are 3 enemies left. That's it.
Let me pitch in.
Yeah.
I've been waiting for this. Okay, now.
Ooh. You're new. Hello. You got wind and ice. I think it's time. I'm sure I'll be back, but it's time to say goodbye to our frosty boy. His potential, he's reached his potential, unfortunately. So, all right. Oh yeah, we should
Please
find the person.
Search the area.
Oh, hello. Oh, is that the person? Also, I have so much equipment that I just am not equipping. Saber shoes. Oh, Jesus. I give these to Sue. It's got the leather boots. I never gave her a... Man, I'm way behind. Alright, weapons. Good, you're good. You're good. You're good. Even more than the blade fisting. Alright.
Hey, there's some cash in here.
Okay. Yep. Back to the entrance. Alright, there's one more person. And the floors of 56 and 61. Oops.
spread out and search the area.
Get ready to hear that a lot. Nope. Should heal up a bit.
Please spread out and search the area.
Hilarious.
Please spread out and search the area.
No! Oh wow, he didn't even come after me. All right. Sneaky! Oh god. Oh, I want that. Ooh, engineer.
Please spread out and search the area.
I found something that may be of use.
Damn it, it saw me. Guess I gotta do this.
Oh, jeez. Alright, slightly fairly urgent situation. I need to find a place to save so I can get the heck out of here. So I gotta go. I don't have the escapey thing. I don't have the escapey thing. Please.
Please spread out and search the area.
Find the escapey thing.
Caught me. I have no choice but to fight.
I found something that may be of use.
There.
Sweet, I found.
Okay. Alright, I gotta go. Semi-emergency situation. Bye.